Okay, it says please update your Mevo's Wi-Fi network. When I click connect Mevo, now so these are all new problems. This is even different than what happened the other day. So we're gonna try. We're connected with the Bluetooth. It's a green and red light on the Mevo right now, and and I unplugged directly from the back directly into my modem that has no firewall on it and has 7 megabits upload. And now when I look at the Mevo network settings, it doesn't even recognize that there is such a thing as Ethernet. I see no networks. I'll click that. Maybe it's in there. No. Okay, so now how do I get to tell it that, hey, idiot, you have Ethernet plugged into you? So connect to the Mevo. Please update your Mevo's Wi-Fi network. Okay, but I want to do Ethernet because that's what, you know. So to do that, I would go into configure the Mevo because that's how it's connected in there. So I'm not even getting anywhere near as far as it was yesterday. Now here's all the networks I have, and it shows my Wi-Fi networks coming off of my router, but the router's not in the system. I mean, there's no internet there at all. Yeah, yesterday Ethernet showed up here. Today Ethernet does not show up here. And so, let's see, what else could I try to do? Let's see here. I'll try going on my iPad and I'll look at the networks on my iPad. But I don't think the Mevo is going to show up right now because it doesn't even know that it has Ethernet plugged in, let alone that it should be producing a Wi-Fi signal. Yeah, and indeed there is no... oh, it's spinning for a second there. Let's see if it comes up with something, but I kind of doubt it. Yep, so there's nothing coming out. So now it doesn't even believe me that I have the Ethernet cable plugged in. Or I'll try taking this apart and putting it back together again. Maybe it needs to wake up and realize that this unit is connected. Okay, so I got this thing blinking a little now. So there's that, which I don't know if that means anything or not, so let's try again. And then after this, we'll try doing the reset buttons that are supposed to reboot it and don't. Okay, so here the boost is recognized. Okay, so apparently it didn't believe me that it had a boost connected to it. I mean, there's so many little things that are constantly going wrong with this thing. Alright, so my boost has 97%. Now I'll configure Mevo, and now it'll probably show up the Ethernet because it hopefully will realize that they're, so we'll let it spin here a while, see if it connects. And as you can see, that's how far away the iPad is from the Mevo, and it's Bluetooth, so it should connect it off. Oh, look at that, unable to open network settings. Make sure that you're within reach of your Mevo and no one else is accessing this feature. Well, I don't even have my router hooked up to the Mevo, and that's how close I am. So let's try again. Okay, so, and just, it's done this lots of times before. It's just one of the myriad of problems that there is. I've rebooted iPad over and over and over again. I've rebooted Mevo. So now let's try the reset on the Mevo. That doesn't work. So we'll try the one way first, and I'm going to try pushing that little button right there. The button does not click, and there's nothing to suggest it is a button. But I'll push on it for a second here and see if I can't get these lights to change color. Okay, I'm holding it now. Nothing's happening. I'll hold it for a count of 20 here. Okay, yeah, so there's nothing happening. And there's nothing to suggest that it's a button. I mean, there's an indentation where I've been pushing on it over and over again. But there's no little click like you normally get with a reset button. So the other way that I was told to reboot the device was to push and hold on this button right here. So we're going to try to do that and see if anything can happen. And I'll hold it for 25 or 30 seconds here and see what happens. Oh, it's blinking. Hey, maybe something's happening. But the lights on top haven't changed color. Still holding. I bet I just turned the unit off. I bet that's why I didn't recognize it before. Because I'd been doing this and I think I maybe turned the whole unit off. How will this light go? So I've been holding it. And no lights have changed. Just for fun. Nobody's ever told me to do this, but I'll just push and hold this button. I think it's just going to turn it off. And I can't find anything in any of the literature to tell you what these lights mean. Yeah, I think I just turned it off. I don't think I rebooted anything. Let's just hold it for another couple of seconds. Okay, yeah, no. I think I just turned it off. So, you know, I'm sorry if I'm frustrated, but the tech support has been constantly that it's my fault someplace, somehow. My router, my devices on my network. And, I mean, it should work. I mean, it should work. I pushed every button you told me to push, and I'm sorry, I'm also a little frustrated that I had to make this video to prove to you that I'm not making things up as if somehow I don't want this thing to work and I just want to harass you or something. So I'll send you this video and go from there.